So about week 26, and this is the 23rd of June until the 29th of June, so literally the last sort of week of June, and also halfway through the year, which is mad. I always go on about it, but I just love Project Life so much, and I can't believe it's halfway through 2024. It does get me excited to start a new album in 2025. So yeah, I get to that point of the year where I'm like, I can't wait to start a new one. You know, I obviously love doing it the whole year, but it's just the idea that, you know, you get to start afresh the next one. So anyway, so this is week 26. So this was a really, really nice week. The weather was just so nice. It was actually sunny, and I just had a few plans and things, so that it was just a really nice week with quite a few different friends. And yeah, just really enjoyed it. So I only had one larger photo that I was going to make into a 6x4, and it's a picture of me sort of sunbathing, I suppose. I wasn't really sunbathing, but I was just out in the sun. So obviously getting married, I do want to have a little bit of a tan, and I didn't want to go for a fake tan because I just don't think my skin tone looks great with a tan, with a fake tan. I'm quite olive skinned, so I just don't know whether it holds well with my skin tone. I don't know. I've only had this fake tan in my life probably about 3 times, but I really do prefer just a natural sort of tan. So, and I do tan quite easily, so I basically lathered myself up in sun cream and then sat outside, and I tried not to get any sort of tan lines, just for my dress sake. So I think I've succeeded in getting a little bit of a tan on my face and my shoulders and arms and stuff. So that was really nice. It was just nice to sit outside and just enjoy. I just 2 different days in the mornings I actually just spent in the sun, either reading my Kindle or doing some scrapbooking, which was really good. So yeah, so that photo is just a picture of me in the sunshine. So I haven't even explained. This week I'm using the Echo Park collection. I think it's called Sunkissed. Yeah, Sunkissed. And it's quite new. I think it's either this year or last year's. But it's just a really nice, simple collection. There's not too much about, you know, the beach or anything like that, which doesn't really go with the theme, but it's quite nice sort of sunny vibes, and you know just things you do in an average day in the summer. So I'm going to use some stickers. It has like a little sunshine sticker, also the word sunshine, and I had enough cut parts for that 3x4 that fit nicely into this this pocket page. So I'm going to use that Nothing But Blue Skies at the top. There's one that says like a watermelon and it says a slice of summer. Then I had 2 journal cards. One's going to be my title card and one's going to actually be for journaling. So the photo that's in the top right, that is a picture of me sort of just sitting in the sun reading my Kindle. Moose was down under the table in the shade, and it was just nice. It was just nice to sit outside with a drink and read my book, and decompress a little bit. I'm just using some stickers here and there. Then the photo that's going to go underneath the Nothing But Blue Skies. So I just got very excited and a bit of sort of like I don't know, this sudden urge to do some scrapbooking that wasn't Project Life or wasn't my wedding album. And so I did actually do my little insert in my UK album for Hythe, which is part of my travel scrapbook collection that I need to do. And I did all the pages for it. So that is done pretty much, which is amazing. So I've got another trip that we went on that I'm doing as part of it, the one to Annick. So I'm just about finished with that one as well. So actually, even though I said I wasn't going to do any more travel scrapbooking until after the wedding, I've completed that. So when I come back from getting married, I should be able to start on my Poland album, which I'm really excited. So that'll be a nice sort of thing to come back to and preoccupy my mind. So then the journal card's going to go at the bottom, and on the bottom left is a picture of Joe and his dad. They actually went walking on the Monday, which was actually the hottest day of the year so far, but they had a really nice time walking, so they actually got a photo, so I thought that'd be quite nice to include that. And then the last photo, it's not really a photo, but the last insert that's bottom right, so between the 24th of June and the 19th of July, there is no trains along my line. So between Leeds and Manchester Airport, there are no trains. So in the weekdays, the weekends, luckily they're still running, but weekdays it's all bus replacements, which is annoying. I don't really get on a bus very often because I just find that they go around the houses and it takes so long. So like a 10-minute journey that would normally takes me nearly an hour now, because obviously with traffic and having to stop and stuff like that. So unfortunately, I had quite a few plans midweek. I had to go into the office and I had 2 things that I had to do in the week that meant I had to go into town and stuff, so I had to get the bus quite a few times. But I just thought I'd include that because you just don't realise how much you take advantage of the quick journeys until you have to get on the bus replacement buses. And the timings are just never right because you turn up for the 4:30 bus, but you end up getting on like the 4 o'clock bus because it's so delayed, and so you just don't really know where you are. But then the last 6x4 insert, I'm just going to use these 2x2 cut aparts. I didn't actually cut them apart. I obviously decided to keep them as they were. So I just thought I'd insert them as a 6x4, which I think look really nice. It does make the layout look quite busy, but I'm not opposed to that, and I think it's quite nice to use up those 2x2s. Because unless you're using them all together, they're quite hard to use because they're quite big to go over a photo, but they're also too small to go into any other layout on their own. So it's quite nice to use them all together as a 6x4, and I do that the same on the next layout as well. And I think that's all the 2x2s done. But yeah, it's a really, really nice collection, this one. I really enjoyed using it, and it just matched quite nicely with the theme of the week, and it had the right cut aparts and stuff. So I'm just stamping my dates, so I'm just putting week 26, and obviously I used my date stamp to put the actual dates on there. But yeah, so this is the last week that I'm actually up to date as of what day is it today, 13th of July. I haven't done any other Project Life yet because I've just been so preoccupied, so it's quite a nice sort of bit to cut off, I suppose. We're halfway through the year, but I will pick it back up obviously when I get back from getting married, and I will upload those when I get back as well. So I don't think there's going to be a gap in uploading because I've got quite a few videos that I can upload in the meantime. But in terms of when I get back, there might be a little bit of a gap because I won't have anything done because I have to catch up on my Project Life for the last sort of 3 weeks, and then my wedding prep album, and then I'll be moving on to obviously Poland and stuff. So lots of exciting things coming up second half of the year, luckily after the wedding, so I'm not too depressed. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this part, and I'll be back shortly. Bye.